Joey Sparks. That's 2 E's, no Y. You heard me, 2 E's, no Y. Join the family by following the Discord link in the description. Also, if you want to support the channel, become a member, gain access to the unreleased videos and the live stream perks, the options available. You don't have to, but we appreciate you nonetheless. And for even more content, follow the Patreon link in the description over there. We're doing full album reactions, other reactions that can't make it here or that are a little more niche, as well as the live stream replays are put over there as well. So look forward to seeing you there. And today we got Tom MacDonald, proud to be the problem. I just found out about this video yesterday. That's how out of the loop I am and how buried I am right now. But you know, of course, I always want to show up with Nova being the director. I've always loved this pair and what they can bring to the table. And now that they're adding people like, you know, Corey, Jenna to help film, visual effects by Jared, we have to give them major shout outs. So let's go. This is crazy.
We've all been hooked on something. Coffee, cocaine, or cigarettes. And we've all been asked to sell our souls for a nicer office and a bigger check. And we've all been at the bottom, had the lights cut off, barely paying rent. And we've all been in love with someone who said they'd stay, but they up and left. And we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we've all been hooked on something. Pills or beer, mobile phones, and we've...
This is crazy, bro. The production of this music video is nutty. Now, how could it be done? In my mind, it would be the easiest to shoot this green screen, right? So it makes me go, do we have access to a 360 degrees of green screen? And actually, now that I think about it, could probably be done pretty relatively easy, I would assume. As far as you could buy all the green screen backdrops super cheap and set them up. You just got to make sure you light them evenly all the way around, have him as the talent standing furthest away from the green as possible so it doesn't leak upon him. And then I guess run the camera inside the circle of green screens there. Or another way you could do it, pardon me, is you could rotoscope it. That means like frame by frame, cut out and move the trace every frame of him as you spin around, and no matter what the background is. That could be done, though I think processor intensive, and it might not be the most efficient. It can be done that way. But then to layer it and put the fire and the smoke in the background, and I'm assuming this barn area, or it could just be him in a barn area that's not on fire, and then they're just rotoscoping around him, and then you wouldn't need the green screen. That's what I just said. Anyways, let's go.
We've all done things that we regret. Proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we've all been hooked on something. Pills or beer, mobile phones. And we've all done things that we regret to avoid laying alone. Okay. And Lord, we've had some bad days, depressed and anxious or drunk and stoned. And we've all had nights when we go to sleep and don't want to live no more. But we don't ask for help, we don't cry no tears. We know walking through hell, it can take some years. But we don't blame no one, cause it may be our fault. We may be all the names that we've been called. And maybe we're
accountability, you know, it might be us, it might be me, you know.
Losers, maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And we ain't afraid of hard times pass. And there will be dark nights, but they don't ever last. We ain't waiting for sunlight, we're pouring out gas. We're proud to be the problems light a match. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. And maybe we're losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve.
Bruh, new album drops Friday, April 25th. Well, I think I'll be on I got a basketball tournament that weekend. Only at hangovergang.com. Shout out to the Hogs. Tom MacDonald, proud to be the problem. This is like an introspective. Like, I could be the problem, you know what I mean? Maybe we're bad guys, maybe we're not. And, you know, that's perspective. Do you think I'm a bad guy or do you not think I'm a bad guy? And I personally don't think he's a bad guy. I don't think I'm a bad guy, though sometimes I'm definitely not perfect. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. You know what I mean? But yeah, the more and more I watch this, the more and more I'm thinking it may have been, hold on.
We're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve. It all along. Losers, maybe we're wrong, maybe we're bad guys and they knew it all along. Or maybe we're perfect, but probably not. Either way, babe, I'm just proud to be a problem they can't solve.
So I'm going with, yes, filming him, green screen would be my best bet, would be my best guess. But I'd love to know if I'm wrong. And if anybody is close enough to them that they can find out for me, let me know. Because I know, like, obviously the fire and smoke is all obviously placed in there. And it's attached to what seems to be, because this is my thing, is inside this barn with these different directions, we don't see any spots for lights. Now, given the lights could be up high, right? But
and we ain't afraid of hard times pass. And there will be dark nights, but they don't ever last. We ain't waiting.
it could be either way. Someone let me know. Someone let me know. Someone who knows, let me know. Okay, that's all. Just someone who knows, let me know. But yeah, shout out to Tom MacDonald. Album dropping April 25th. Now I'm assuming it's titled "Proud to Be the Problem." That's the title of it. Tom be singing. Tom be putting on his singing chops. That's what the hell he be doing. And then I could have swore I saw Nova put out something. Somebody said like a diss or something. But I know Nova be streaming and stuff. She be like, what, playing video games. So I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know what's up with that. It's something like it. I don't know. I be following, but I don't be tapped in as much as I need to. Because I be so buried with other shit. So like when I get a chance to react, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, while I had, 5 seconds to scroll through some social media, I might have seen a headline that said this or that. So let me know in the comment section, will you? And if you enjoyed any part of this reaction, we make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to stay tapped in, know when the goings on is goings on, you can follow the Discord link in the description, completely free over there. You'll be able to stay alerted and tapped in when things are going down, okay? Appreciate your support. Make sure to like the video on your way out, and I'll catch you on the next reaction. 2 fingers in the air like a player. Peace.